brown skin, real can see them. Got did it, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. 70, Timber.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw. There's a short one taken in by Barner. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 6.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
Now a give to Walker, running right. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and inches.
Six, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready,
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Torrey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. Fires left sideline, that is complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. The try here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings go right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Past the 60. Past the 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Inside the 20. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10.
6 yards.
A big play for Seattle. Pickup of 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's Walker. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, we're gonna do something. Ready.
Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. No issues there. This one is good. And the Seahawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
35-yard line.
Cardinal, 18.
They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Past the 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Dragon 60. Here we go. 60 by 10.
On 3rd down, Milroe. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have their success throughout the remainder of this game.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Bronco 80.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. inches.
It's on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by Demetrius Knight. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On the set. Crack all 80. Let's go now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Come on, come on. Set.
Throwing is Milrow. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This from 40 yards out. Definitely a hiccup in the operation there. This one's going to come up short. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
Just an ugly-looking kick right from the jump, Mike. I mean, it was the snap initially. That led to a bad hold. That led to a little bit of a mistiming of the kicker's steps. And you add all that up, and that's the kick you get.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Barner.
It's a pickup of 6.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
36-yard line.
That's Pierce in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Six the Eagles, 6 the Eagles.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So instead of going for the 1st down, In comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Got it with Smith and Jigba. And they will finally let him down. A big play for Seattle. 36 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Left side and is caught by Holton. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
Here's a run. Trying to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, right?
Now, faking the give. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Landon Jackson getting in for the sack. And that's going to make it 3rd and goal.
Panther 60. Panther. Cowboy 8.
They'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Vikings 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Trying to start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. This one complete to Washington. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. Minnesota will keep the ball. Here's Ryan Rico now. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking middle, and there is Horton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Horton.
The first down.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 50, they'll set up to throw. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. It's going to be third. They need 1.
2. 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Warriors 70. Let's go now. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Forced out wide, taking off. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline. Thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Back to 60.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
On the ball, on the ball.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Tight, 19 tight.
To the air now on 1st and 10.
Once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Viking 18.
He'll drop to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. The Vikings are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Scatterboo will take this into the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
York, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. 17. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tag! 70.
This one tapped forward on the pop pack. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
31-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, they might have just killed any chance of extending this drive. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Now a little pop pass. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's that man again. Another pass. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready, right?
They'll throw out of the gun. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Barringer in punt.
In punt formation.
Before he can get a return going.
On the ready. Check smash. Check smash.
They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run at the 30. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line.
And the Vikings.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. That's a 76-yard gain. Well, a chance to get right back in it here.
Come on.
1st down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cup. Ready.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. Now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On the Seahawks 12-yard line.
Ready, check.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
Ready.
A quick throw out wide, caught left side. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The play lost a yard.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Forced to his right. He'll try to run forward.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
79 Broncos. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Vikings are back within the field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
first and 10. Here comes Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. He's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
70, 70.
Once again, it's Walker. He's beyond midfield to the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. First and 10.
Back to 60. Here we go. Shot.
Now Walker. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here now, second down and goal.
Come on. Nice.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 4th TD grab of the season. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
19.
On second down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And I believe a Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
65 catch, 65 2.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket.
And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and The defense made him pay.
18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going up top. He's got it! Inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 93 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. York good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Warriors 70, Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Ready, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Throwing
line.
now from the gun. Moving outside the pocket. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Top 50, Gravity Lions. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
And 1.
They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops. They're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Great fist on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Second and 7.
Get it.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
2 yards.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
On the jump.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Scatterboo. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Hook him up on a second down and 8. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before third down.
70 Rangers, 70. Tag. 18 card, tracking 60.
They'll drop to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he's in. Alex Pierce. Touchdown, Seattle.
Seahawks.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Bronco 80. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, the ball's out. And no turnover here. Number guard's able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. At the second charge timeout for Minnesota. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I see through your eyes and I still enjoy the show.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.